Hi, this is Taryn Grome, editor of Pharma Voice. We met with numerous inspirational thought leaders at this year's DIA annual conference as part of our Editors Take video series. I hope you enjoy this discussion.
In this episode, we meet with Michael Pollock, Vice President of Real World Outcomes, PPD. Joining Michael is Mark Cziraky, Vice President of Research, HealthCore. Can you tell us about the collaboration between PPD and HealthCore?
Sure, I'd be glad to. What we're doing at PPD is trying to build out our post-approval real-world outcomes capability, and one opportunity that we saw moving forward was the potential to form an alliance with an organization like HealthCore. And so for us, really, it's a matter of building out our capability in this space because there's a lot of opportunity, which we can discuss in a moment, and also partnering with a top-class organization.
In a similar nature for HealthCore, it's our interest to get more involved earlier on in the research process, really bringing in the need from the real-world evidence development standpoint earlier on into the development process of research.
With all the available options for collaboration partners, why did you choose this partnership?
From our perspective, yes, you're right. I mean, there's a lot of opportunity out there. HealthCore are, as far as we're concerned, the leader in the space that they work in. They've got access to great data, they've got superb analytic capability, they do health economics and outcomes research, and they also work in the field of phase 4 pragmatic trials, which is a real area of interest to us. And for us, it filled in important gaps that we had in our capabilities, and so it made huge sense for us to partner with HealthCore.
And we did a very inclusive evaluation of the landscape for the clinical research organizations and found PPD to be an excellent partner for many of the reasons that Michael mentioned from our perspective as well. Just a good cultural fit. We didn't have a lot of overlap of services, very much synergistic, and also the approach we both want to take toward the expansion of pragmatic trials and generation of real-world evidence really just fit from the initial meetings.
Yeah, I think when we started off, we had some very dry, if you like, criteria, but when we engaged with HealthCore, we realized that beyond those criteria, culturally, as Mark had said, and also from a philosophy, there was such a good fit, and we've worked really well together. This is something we've been working on for a number of months, and across the board with all of our work streams, it's been a great experience.
Agreed.
What are some of the mechanics of this collaboration?
Well, I think first and foremost, what's important is that this is going to be to the clients a seamless operation. They're not going to see that they're working with two separate organizations with two separate styles of working. We're working ahead of, we've been working for months to figure out how we can create a seamless capability and a seamless offering for our clients. So I think that's the most important thing, is it's, what's the advantage in dealing with the PPD HealthCore Alliance as opposed to dealing with PPD and HealthCore separately, is that we've worked out all the kinks, the overlaps, figured out how to bridge the gaps, and provide this seamless offering.
And we did that ahead of any specific project work. Really wanted to make sure that we were ready to once this was announced, to go out and then start to perform these research projects. As Michael mentioned, in a very seamless way, do it at a point where the client really doesn't, appreciates the benefit of that, but doesn't see any challenges, at least, with two organizations coming together.
What are some of the other benefits this collaboration brings to clients?
Well, for me, there's a real complementarity between our capabilities and HealthCore's. We've got a great operations across all phases of development. We've got scale. We also have scope in terms of the geographies and the breadth of clients. And I think that when we look at what HealthCore has to offer, the two of them fit together so well that it's really hard for us to imagine a better fit in terms of partner here.
And a lot of times in the marketplace currently, there's a lot of segmented interaction between groups like ours and CROs such as PPD, where they may work with one group and then pull back and then plug into another group for specific information, very segmented. The intent here is that we can be involved across the life cycle of the product, from really birth of product all the way through till to retirement in the marketplace, and leverage our experiences at different points along the way, realizing that there may be more application of PPD early on in drug development, and then more of our group's expertise and experience once a product hits market and afterward.
What can the industry expect from this collaboration moving forward?
Well, for me, I think what they can expect is, number one, a top-class service, because we've got two world-class groups coming together, and we figured out, as Mark had mentioned, how to make this a seamless service offering. But I think beyond that, we're already talking about innovation and ways that we can do things differently, better and differently. There's lots of opportunities for us to look at service offerings beyond what is currently being discussed within the Alliance, and I think that the industry can expect to see innovation more than novelty, and creativity around the need to generate real-world evidence.
I think it's that need for this type of information that's really, from our perspective, leading us into this type of a collaboration. We know there's a need out there. We could be a big proponent of that and support her as the movement into the development of these types of pragmatic trials really come to fruition. And so we want to be first in class in that as the development of these initiatives becomes more prominent across the industry. And what's clearly the need now is the fact for these types of data to be available for decision making beyond just drug approval here, at least here in the U.S.
For more information on this topic, visit our Thought Leaders website.
For more Editors Take videos from the 2015 DIA Annual Conference, visit www.pharmavoice.com. Thanks for joining us.